Dear Jesus, you entered our world on Christmas as the Prince of Peace. This Advent, as we strive to become the best version of ourselves, fill us with a deep and abiding peace. Help us share that peace with everyone we encounter, especially those who need it most. Amen.
Hello, everybody out in Godly Playland. This is the second Sunday in Advent, and today we're thinking about peace. Advent, you remember, is when we're waiting for Christmas. As you can see, we have our Christmas tree up, and we have lights on it, but we haven't done anything else. So it's a good thing it's only the second Sunday in Advent. In any case, today we're thinking about peace. And that's really a pretty big thing to be thinking about. When I was about your age, peace was something that people talked about all the time because the United States was involved in a war that a lot of people disagreed with. And so people wanted there to be peace. There was a sign for it, a peace sign. And people flashed that to one another all the time. So what exactly is peace? I think there are a lot of different ways to think about it. And we think about it a lot at Christmas time. In fact, one of the most famous Christmas carols, the last line is "Sleep in heavenly peace." I bet you know which one that is. Or if you don't, you'll be hearing it a lot soon. So I wonder if we could think of peace as the absence of something, like the absence of war. So it could be like an empty glass without anything like that in there. It's not just wars. Peace can be the absence of fighting with your brothers and sisters and friends. But I think peace is also actually a something, not just an absence of something. For me, peace is often a feeling. Have you ever gotten up really early in the morning before anybody else is awake? And it's so quiet and so still. And I think that's peaceful. Earlier this week, I was up very early and I went outside and there was brand new snow. Nobody had walked on it. Nobody had made tire tracks in it, and it was so beautiful. And all the trees were outlined with snow, and I felt very peaceful right then. Another time I feel peaceful is when I have everything done, because then you can just say, everything's finished, and I can just relax. That doesn't happen very often, but it does sometimes. And I like that feeling a lot. And even though peace is not something that you can pour into a glass from a pitcher, I think it's also sort of a thing. You can sort of give peace. You can give your parents peace if you're not fighting with your brothers or your sisters or your friends. And this is the time of year that we think about that a lot. And it's the time of year when I think that's a really good thing to do. So you might want to think about that. You might want to think about what makes you feel peaceful and how you can contribute to some of the peace that we look for during the Advent season. All right, well, goodbye, and I will see you again.